Password protect a Windows 10 folder. This video shows how to create a password-protected Windows 10 folder. The folder is hidden and becomes visible on your computer only after you enter a password. If you prefer to read the instructions instead of watching the video, open my webpage. Type Tom's Tech Notes into your browser's address box and press Ctrl Enter. If that fails, type the address shown here into your browser's address box, then press Enter. The text article has the same title as this video. You are watching a Tom's Tech Notes video. If you like this video, please wait until you are finished watching it, then click my name, Thomas Wallace, to visit my channel page. A welcome video will play to describe my other videos. Notes: this method creates a new password-protected folder into which you can put personal files, such as password lists, to protect them from unauthorized view. This method does not password protect an existing folder and does not provide high security against an advanced computer expert, but it will prevent your files from being viewed by an ordinary computer user. This method uses a batch command file extension .bat, which contains the commands to create, lock, and unlock a password-protected folder. The simplest way if you're working from the video is to pause and resume the video as you perform each step of the instructions. First, open my website. You can do that several ways. You can type Tom's Tech Notes, TOMSTECHNOTES, press Ctrl Enter, or you can type the full URL of the website as shown here and then press Enter. And by the way, the capitalization in this URL is critical, at least for the TTN site part, because when I tried it with lowercase, it did not work. Once you've opened the website, scroll down and click Computer Help. Scroll down further and click Advanced Computer Help on the page. The commands to create a password-protected folder are down on this page under the same heading as the title of the video you're watching, and that is Password Protect a Windows 10 Folder. What you need to do now is copy the code into your clipboard, and the way to do that, locate the code down below this heading that says Batch Code, highlight the line starting with Tom's Tech Notes and going through the line that says Done. Press Ctrl C to copy to the clipboard. Close the browser. If you want to put the passworded folder on the desktop, just right-click the desktop. If you want to put it inside of another folder, open that folder, and I'll open my new folder. Right-click inside the folder, select New and Text Document. Open that text document, and you don't have to worry about the name. You will be deleting that after you save the batch file. Open the text document, make sure the insertion point's the upper left corner, and press Ctrl V to paste in the code that you copied from my website. You could either customize this file now before creating the batch file, or you can create the batch file. I'll go ahead and create the batch file first and then customize that. You click the File menu, you click Save As, change Save As Type to All Files, type the name of the control file you want to create. Let's just call it Open Data Folder. You don't want to make it too conspicuous so that somebody sitting down at your computer would know that that's something worth looking into. So call it Open Data Folder, but the critical thing is the extension, and it's .bat, and then save that. Now you can close the text file you copied the commands into before saving the batch file, and now you can delete that text document. To customize the control command file, right-click the .bat file you just created and select Edit. Now, I've minimized the comments in the file to make it harder for an unauthorized person to analyze the code and show or unlock the locked folder based on the code. And you might want to go ahead and delete the second and third comment lines also, because at least there's some information there about how it works. So just do that. Here are the three things you might want to customize. Line 3, where it says set folder name equal data files. This is the visible folder that you will create. This is what the file name will be when the file is unlocked. And I just call it data files. Again, keep it inconspicuous. You can change that to some other name if you want right here. That's fine. You can also change the hidden folder name. And I called it System Data Files 10 so that it would kind of blend in with other system files if somebody was trying to find it. You can name it anything you want, but again, I'd make it look like other system files, because the password process will rename the data files to this, and it will change the attributes to show that it's a hidden system file. That's how it gets hidden. So you can change this, but keep it looking like a data file name. You can change this to some other name, but don't make it conspicuous. The third and last customization of this file is the password. The way to find the password in this code, search for folder PW. Now it found it, but it's off the screen, so I'll scroll down. We want the second one, so click Find Next. The password is to the right of the second occurrence of folder PW. This is the password you will enter to unlock the file. I just called it my password as a default. I would suggest you change my password to be something that you can remember and that is a fairly strong password. For this demo, I'll just change it to password 1. Write the password down somewhere, but don't stick it on the wall by your computer with a label like secret password. You can also find your password by the search we just did to edit the old password. If you forget your password, you can do that find for that variable, and the password is right next to it. Now that we've finished customizing the file, close it and save it. I'll open the folder that we put the batch file in, and I'll demonstrate how it works. Double-click the batch file. This screen appears, and it says password protected folder data files not found. Do you want to create it? Yes or no. Let's enter a bad character. You get an error message that says you've got to enter a Y or an N. So let's go ahead and create it. You enter the character and then you press enter. Folder data files has been created in the folder containing the batch file. We'll double-click the batch file again. Now we get a window with a message that says, folder data files is unlocked. Do you want to lock it? And you have to enter a Y or an N. And let's go ahead and lock it. Enter Y, press return. You can use upper or lower case for all the entries. Notice that folder data files has just disappeared from the folder containing the batch file. To bring the folder back, double-click the batch file again. The message now says folder data files is locked. Enter password to unlock it, and 3 tries remaining. Show you what happens if you enter the wrong password. Invalid password, 2 tries remaining. I'll go ahead and enter the correct password. And folder data files has reappeared in the folder containing the batch file. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please click my name, Thomas Wallace, to visit my channel page to watch my other videos.